this. Yo, what's good? We're gonna test this out and see what happens. Guess I should probably take a look and see. Does this remember my stream key? It did! That's sick. Let's go. Man, I didn't think it would work. Welcome back, stream. I'm playing some Elden Ring. Let's go. Eyes. Just post around. Let's just post around. There's that. Post it here. Why not? Post it here. Where else do I post it? I don't even know. I got no clue. Everything else okay? Might be. Hot. Yo, what up? What's good? First time chatter. Wow. Oh, goodness. Heck yeah. I'm trying to see where else do I post this stuff. Where else do I go? Boom. Why not? Cool. I think we're good. Get audio, game audio. I hear it. There we go. Oh yeah. And we're back in. We're doing stuff. So yeah, I wanted new year. Same me, but new year. I wanted to do a little streaming again. It's been the hottest of minutes since I last streamed. It's been when I was updating Twitch, the category and title, it said like happy birthday stream. I'm playing Paper Mario, and that was 4 years ago. So it's definitely been a hot minute. I think the last time that I streamed, I was still living in Japan. So this is definitely interesting to be playing, you know, and streaming again. So, oh god, just showing off the builds. Everyone says hi. Hi everyone. How are we doing? So I've never played the DLC for this game, ever. I played maybe an hour or an hour and a half, like when the game first dropped, or when the DLC first dropped. And then I think another game came out, or I was busy doing stuff, and I just never went around back to it. You can see how much I've done, which is barely anything. I truly do not know a lot of the intricacies of this game. Oh, thanks for the big hearts. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Big heart. Do not know the intricacies of this game like a lot of people. I'm gonna flail a lot. You can see I got just the Melania armor, Hand of Melania katana plus 10. I got Corpse Piler plus 10. Or yeah, Rivers of Blood, Hand of Melania, and Melania's armor. And FP blood loss is good. Successive attacks and max stamina. That's that's the game. That's what I got. So I'm basically going to run through this game as much as I can handle until I die, and I'm gonna die a lot. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So first things first, I think the last thing I did, which was the test before streaming, was I killed the dancing lion boss. I'm very familiar with him in Night Rain, uh, and this was the first time I killed him in this game. And he was annoying. He killed me one time, and then I killed him on the run back. But yeah, so we're gonna just keep going. I have no idea what bosses I'm gonna see. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I don't know if my build is good or not, but we're just gonna try some stuff out, have some fun, hang out on this this glorious Friday night, and yeah, heck yeah. +4 on the left armament. Let's go, Gengars. +4 on left armament, +2 on right armament. Immunity, vitality, and holy goes up with arcane. Yeah, I definitely played this game when Rivers of Blood was not patched yet, so I pretty much ran through the whole game just doing Rivers of Blood spamming. They since nerfed Rivers of Blood, but I still enjoy it. Why did I go mod? I think this was for, yeah, more FP. To do it more. Probably just gonna go Dex. Just keep going in Dex. I also know that the DLC has its own separate leveling system for getting stronger, which again, just another aspect of the game that I'm like, I don't know. But we'll do some stuff. We'll see what happens. Keep moving. Oh. Keep moving. I did it. He's going that way. He's running back. It's always weird for me to see you don't have the right. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. What's on my right? Nothing. Ooh. Revered Spirit Ash. Plump sort, are you ready? Are there gonna be... Well, there's some bodies up here. Falling rocks. Ah, too high up. Dude, who died? This is the big thing about these games where it's always like, oh. I'm always like, who died and how? How did they die? Message ahead. Oh. Power of Shadow message. Let me practice looking through stuff. This one. The Gate of Divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Michela is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses. Sure. Big lore thing. Sealed and obscured by shadow. Oh my god. What happened here? Are people skipping? People trying to skip. I mean, I'm good, man. There's clearly some kind of story option that makes it so you can't go that way. Here. What happened here? You trying to jump to that one? I'm just gonna go back. Alright, clearly, well, not supposed to be here yet. Sounds good. We'll head back down. Yep. We'll go back the way we came. Yeah, so when I started the DLC, it was basically walked out the front, went to the small castle in the front, saw the Wicker Man, did not kill the Wicker Man because he two-shot me. Went to the left and then went straight, and I ended up in this town. I also think I did a cave when you first get down to the DLC area. I went to the right and did a cave. I probably just pull up the map, right? Yeah, so you can kind of see based on the races that I've touched. I pretty much want to say you land, you come out here, right? You come down. I went this way, went to the grave site, went over here. There was a church. There's a cave system along the edge here that I did. Did the castle that was scorched. Yep, there. The Wicker Man's over here. So one thing I was told was I could do this bridge earlier, and I didn't do the bridge. Instead, I went, to the left through the path here, and then headed up. So I might... Looks like I can't get into this area yet with the shadow stuff. There's things over here. There's a lake that I could go to. There's another town and castle over here. I think I might just hit that bridge up, and we'll go across the bridge today. Sorry for the zooming in and out so much. I want to say that there was a door here that I tried to go through as well, and I was unable to do so, which kind of was no good. This door is not open from this side. I wasn't able to do that. I'm gonna go back to this one, and we'll go across the bridge. We'll see what's going on.
Ah, well met.
Oh.
It heartens me that another warrior stands among us, among the beckoned. Long ago, I was stricken by scarlet rot in the swamp of Aeonia. Immobile, feverish, and in great pain, I was entirely resigned to death. I was left behind, and only kindly Mikola was good enough to seek me out. My wound was swollen and festering, exuding a most pungent odor, and yet he drained the poison from it, despite my wretched visage. Now, I consider this wound my compass.
Neat. Cool. Sounds great. Has a festering wound that got drained, and now we're here. Who's this guy?
Follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Got the simps of Mikola here. Sounds good. So yeah, went through here before. Wicker Man's over there, who I attempted to fight on horseback and it didn't work. All right. It's gonna be a hot minute for me to get the controls down of this game, because I'm used to Night Rain. So, okay. Broken room. gonna be so I can go this way. Bunch of dudes. It's also gonna be strange having, I guess, the way that I play these games on display, which is very much, I like looking at things. I like going in areas. Like, I want to go underneath this bridge. I want to see all the little parts there. What's going on down there? You know what I mean? Like, super curious about everything going on. Nice. All right, got that. They're approaching. Why don't we go check it out? See what's over here. I don't want to fight you. Ooh. Something going on here. Furnace Visage. Visage. Cookbook. Used for crafting. Likely gorgeous view. By the way, praise the friendship. Okay. A lot of nothing under here. Larval tier. Neat. Neat. I have not respec. You know, probably something I should do at some point is respec, because I want to say I used a lot of. Help me, I must ask. Am I human still? Is that the reason I yet suffer so? I've never respect in the game. I just kind of stuck with my build, and the fact that there's a bunch of equipment and other things like that that I've just never really changed out for anything could be neat, right? Do these all add to your these add to your weight? You can hold on to everything, right? I don't remember. I'm assuming so, just because of the fact that they're all like crazy heavy. So obviously my current weight equip load medium. Yes, that's good. I guess that's okay. I don't know. All right. Well. Oh, these guys. I remember these guys. Broken, a lot of broken runes. Ambient music in this game is a lot different than Night Rain. I'm pretty sure Night Rain has some background music while you're going through your runs. At least on the main map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both maps had... I mean, the music in all of these games is really phenomenal, especially during boss fights and stuff like that. Incredible composition. It's just interesting that... Ooh, I can summon my guy. Do I just summon the dude? The homie? Boom. I've done it. Okay. What area do they want me to do this in? I'm assuming up here yet. Gonna be fighting something. Aren't these things you have to smash in order to get the item inside? I think that's how they win. A lot of people... A lot of people died here. A lot of people died, and I'm not sure how. Ah, house. Ah, betrayal. House. People. Ailment talisman. I wonder if these are... Raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Raise the crap. Lovable sort ahead. I don't know. I got no clue. I always get so nervous when it's like, okay, you're entering an area where, you know, you can summon your mimic tier. You know, summon a helper, go for it. I'm like, what's going on? What are we doing? Clearly something going on. There's a path over there. More graveyards here. Take a look at them. Abandoned ailing village. So over that way is a lake. There's a house down there. Okay. There wasn't really any boss or anything like that. Broken rune. Anything going on over here? House, but fire. Another one. Broken rune again. Oh. Well, hello there. Not an enemy. You good, bro? Covered spirit ash. Not a cave. An optical illusion. Hidden path ahead. So to speak, attacking. Message ahead. I remember when the game first came out, how much they were like, there's hidden walls. There's hidden walls everywhere. To the point where every single wall in the game pretty much had a message in front of it saying, there's a hidden wall here. Nothing. My mimic tier 8's being down here. Be wary of taking on all at once. Village remains. Black. just kind of doing a loop around. Mimic Tear hates this. Mimic Tear's gonna run away. Nope. Back. Why don't we try going down this way? There were more houses down that way. Here doesn't. Well, you know what? I don't need them. Appreciate you, Mimic Tear. Thank you. Thank you for your service again. Appreciate you. Wait a minute. Duh. Another cookbook. Cool. Why is it always tears? Good question. More stuff down there to do. Go over to this lake. See what's happening here. Peek it out. Picking up a bunch of stuff. Birds, birds, birds. Let's see. Ooh. Does look like there's some stuff going on over here. Lover ahead. Brave bird armor. Oh. What up, boys? How we doing? Uh-oh. Stepping stones. It's actually, yeah, actually crazy how dark it got down here. That's also the first place. So I saw these enemies. I have a computer next to me that also just turned on. That's fun. Gotta turn that off. Shut down. Yeah, shut down anyway. Nice. Those enemies I found in the city, and I fought them in... I feel like it's going to be annoying to say I fought them in Night Rain. I've seen them before, but I have seen them before. And was not really... I was surprised where I found them in the city, because they just kind of swarmed me, and now I see that I probably should have came here first. This is definitely like a dragon, right? To kill? This is definitely a boss to fight right now, yeah? Like... right? There's no way this is not... Yep. Duh. Oh, you got help. Okay. Oh. Now it lets me summon... I'm gonna do that a whole lot this this session. Where did it put me? Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna do that a whole lot this session. It's the nature of the game, right? You didn't you're not strong enough, or you're not... Oh, it's going back to sleep. Aww. It now makes way more sense. It now makes sense why the Mimic Tier was summonable. Is there somebody else you can summon down here? Maybe not. Oh, it says holy required? Holy required ahead. I want to get my runes back. I also need to find them. Over here. Whoa. I feel like I remember fighting a lot of enemies like on horseback. Specifically dragons and things like that. Oh, heck yeah. Get a Mimic Tier. Mimic Tier can tank hits. 1, 2. Get up. Dude, the yelping that my character does is truly hilarious. Yep. Big flight. Land. No. Do not want to do something. Big step. Neat. Okay. Does a circle that keeps a circle around it. Okay. Alright. It's coming together. I definitely probably shouldn't be fighting this guy right now, but you know. I'll give him another try. We'll see what happens. I can summon Mimic Tier all the way back here. Okay. Great katana. Looking for that weapon, actually. I watched another streamer play this game, and they used a katana that had overhead dance or something, and I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a DLC weapon, but... No! Doing as well as last. Big swipe, another big swipe, bite. Nope, no follow. Whoa, first time chatter. I could get cheap viewers. Oh, I can't ban you while I'm playing. I'm gonna ban you so much. It's gonna be crazy. Realized I have no mods. Uh-oh. Yep. And that summons the ring, so don't walk into the ring. Nice. Should do that. That does it. Oh, well, good thing I died. Uh-oh, game's definitely frozen. We're gonna go ahead and... How does this work? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I... Nope. We're gonna figure it out together, gamers. In this message, no. Click to reply. Don't want to do that. I don't think I can in this. Where do I gotta go? Do it here. Copy, pin, reply. Don't want to do any of that. Drag to moderate. Bam. There we go. Let's go. That's exciting. My first ban. I'm so happy. I did it. It took me out of it. Hey, what up? All right. So, we're gonna try and fight this guy again. Now that I can focus. Focusing, locked in. Gotta go get my souls back. They're so far away. It's right behind me, isn't it? There we go. I definitely want to do as much damage as I possibly can while on horseback. It got me with that? Bruh. No way. It got me with that? It knocked me off the horse like 3 times before? Didn't kill me with that 2-shot. Okay, that's fun. Holy heck. Well, we're gonna... Tell you what, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna see what happens. And if it's another death, then we're gonna go a different area. Obviously, this game, has some kind of... I don't even remember the feature of you get stronger by doing something or another. Like, get an item to power yourself up, or your stats, or defense, or whatever, so... Maybe I should get off Torrent. Save Torrent for later. Might be the play. Double swipes. What does this do? Okay, not bad. Those ghost flames are really strong. What if I get back on Torrent now? Come on. It stops. Oh my god. Cannot believe I didn't get hit by that. Yep, this is the move I want to stay away from. That's just big damage. Okay. And the third hit, yep. Okay. Homie's almost at half. Tail swipe. Can I heal? Restore this now. Some hits in. Nice. Back up. Again, I'm definitely being super cheap fighting this guy. Yeah, I know. L3 to crouch is so, like, I'm not used to it. Even this is hitting B circle button. In order to run slash, you know, dash on Torrent here. Like, yeah, I'm not going over there. Let's lead him this way. Nice. Hits. Double slam. Third slam and it gets me? There we go. Get some hits. I should maybe try to jump off Torrent and do Corpse Piler if I can. Getting these free hits in are really good. Yep. Get a couple of hits. It's gonna jump down. Good. Torrent has a jumble jump. That's right. And you can do like angle stuff with them too. Stay away. Wait for the flames to go away. Nice. Big slam. Ooh! Killed Torrent. It's all good. We're still good. Big jump. Good. Mimic Tear's almost dead. Nice. Not bad. That was bad. I got a double heal. Hope this doesn't kill. Back up. Yeah, I don't want to res Torrent. Gonna be a slam down. Nope. Can you do a flame attack? That works. Uh-oh. It's out of the chest. Oh. Nice. Alright, killed the Mimic Tear. Can I clutch up? He pulled me back. Slam down. Okay. I don't want to get the tail swipe. Tail swipe to spin. You do a flame. Nope. 1, 2, and then a third. Don't see where the flames are. Is he gonna hit me with this? I'm just gonna cash in. I'm greeting. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Dragonheart, somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Let's go. I told myself I wasn't gonna curse on stream because, you know, I generally don't enjoy cursing all that much, and then immediately was overwhelmed. The mini pop off Ah, oh well. Heck yeah. Alright, let's res. That gave me a lot of souls. That was worth burning my toast for. No, not the toast. Toast got ghost flamed, bro. Where is my... I was pretty sure I was here. Alright, this should bring back Torrent. And, ooh, here we go. So is this to empower blessing? Is this the thing that makes you stronger? Revered Spirit Ashes to empower blessing? Revered Spirit Ash blessing empowered. Or is it Erdtree blessing? There's two different blessings here. And I don't have this one. Got the Shadow Realm blessings. Erdtree is for leveling up. Okay. What's the other one for? Revered Spirit Ash blessing. Could also regular level up. Gonna keep going points and dex. And eliminates all FP consumption, temporarily boosts successive attack power. Erdtree, every level 5% bonus damage and 10% damage absorption. Makes my Spirit Ash stronger. Ooh, alright, well. I'm definitely doing, you know, tons of Spirit Ash stuff. Like any boss that I'm gonna fight is gonna be with Spirit Ashes, so I'm cool with that. Alright, so we killed the dragon, which is cool. Alright, killed the boss there. We got the bird stuff. I did that. Run down Traveler's Rest. I think I'm gonna cross that bridge. I think that's honestly the next thing I'm gonna do, because like Wicker Man I'm not gonna fight. Wicker Man scares me. I think I'm gonna cross this bridge. And we'll see what's going on over there. I did, so part of the reason that I wanted to stream, there's a lot of games that I want to play that I think would be enjoyable to talk about while I'm playing. There's a bunch of games that I have a lot of, let's say, passions for, and I was actually inspired to stream from another guy. So I've watched, let me tell you, over the past X number of years, I've watched a lot of YouTube and a lot of sort of streamers, content creators, people doing long form stuff, people just posting VODs of hanging out, and like that stuff just seems so cool to me, even without, you know, an enormous audience of people, just having like a person, not even a person, like I don't know, I just like doing this for me, right? But one of the things that I wanted to do was I've been watching a lot of Pokemon Randomizer for like classic Pokemon games, so Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, ROM hacks of that stuff. Man, I want to do randomizers of that stuff. That stuff always is so cool. Like, I have a casual playthrough of Radical Red, which is a difficulty mod. That is super fun for me. Oh my god, I didn't see what hit me, but I felt what hit me. The ballista, the flaming ballista is what got me. Summon my homie there. I didn't even notice that I could get the Mimic Tear back. Where's this throwing me again? Okay. But yeah, so Pokemon randomizers, things like that, like watching somebody, like, this is going to become the gateway of me getting into like, hey, I want to try speed running. Like, watching somebody beat an entire game in like 2 or 3 hours is fascinating to me. Like watching somebody very good at what they do and can explain everything well and can just kind of go for it and have a good time. Like crazy things happen, they react to it. Like I don't know, that it's always been a cozy kind of thing for me to watch. So yeah, I wanna try it out. I wanna see what happens at some point in the future. You need to stop forever, and I want my mimic tier, and I'll heal. Got a mimic tier. Game's doing a lot of freezing for a little bit. Happening a little bit more and more. I'm not really sure why. It might also be because my browser's open. And I didn't have it open before. One sec, let me close my browser. Audio definitely cut out because I tabbed out. Okay, that's good. Get back into it. There we go. All right, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, streaming some different stuff. I just want to try a bunch of stuff out. Who knows what'll stick? Who knows what I'll enjoy, what I won't enjoy. Generally speaking, I'm not a yapper too much. I do like talking, but when I'm just at home, hanging out, I definitely do not yap. Like, but this is one of the biggest reasons why I loved Rivers of Blood, because you could use your weapon skill and just basically cut through an enemy's shield, like wouldn't get deflected, which was always massive for me. Ooh, that guy looks difficult. You backstab. Uh-oh. L1 for backstab. Might have to stand up. Can I test? Okay, that did not work. Let's stand. I don't know if you can... The other thing is I don't know if those guys are backstabbable. But yeah, other than that, so like Pokemon randos are something I'm interested in doing. I have a lot of games that I've never finished that I am either on. We had that era of like, and I don't know if games still do this, or if this was just something that went on with like 4 or 5 games that I bought near each other that all did this. But Fate Samurai Remnant requires you to essentially beat that game 3 times. So you have the regular game, you have a new game that unlocks some content, you have a new game plus. Armored Core 6 is the same thing. If you wanted to do everything, you beat the game, you play again with different routes, you choose different missions, you make different choices, and it's a, again, another run. What the heck else? Now me saying there's like 8 games that did it, and I'm only remembering like 2. But there was just this, in my head, this era of like, hey, there are 4 or 5 games that came out in a very close chunk to each other that all of them required multiple playthroughs. And a lot of those games I only did by 1 playthrough, and I never went back to finish them off. So games that I want to maybe not stream, but maybe just play and actually finish. So my 2 examples that I gave, Fate Samurai Remnant, I beat that game. I beat that first story. And then it was like, hey, you unlocked some servants and true names of those servants, and you got a couple new missions. I think I did 1 or 2 missions in the New Game Plus, and then I just kind of stopped. And then Armored Core 6, I beat that entire game once. Definitely sided with the Coral as much as I could. All right, we're going to try this out. So it's L1 to backstab. Oh my god. This torch dude alerted him. He missed! He missed! Oh my god, massive. Let's go. The torch dude alerted him, but he missed. Smithing 7. Armored Core 6. I only played the 1 playthrough. I never went back to the other ones. And they nerfed the build that I was doing. Here's what you're gonna notice about me. I am not a big experimenter when it comes to linear games. I want the fastest movement. I want to go fast as heck. And I also want something kind of overpowered and broken and maybe shouldn't work like that. And I will coast the entire game, enjoy my story, and do all kinds of stuff with that. About it. That guy notices me. That guy didn't. That guy didn't hit me. That's crazy. But they nerfed the build that I went for in Offer Chaos. Visions of Brief Respite. But yeah, Armored Core 6, I gotta finish. I gotta go back. There's other builds. I think they added like weapons or parts or something like that that I never used. And I just think going back to that would be neat. Read message. You don't have the right. In short, injustice. There's nothing in there. You can clip the camera. See that it's empty. These guys are crazy. I wonder if there's a boss. Time for picture-in-picture of grinding ZZZ. Yeah, let me play some ZZZ. I am... Oh my god. ZZZ, man. I am... for those who don't know, I am an enormous gacha game player. I love... Hence the name Zachapon. Like Gachapon. I am an enormous gacha game player. But I think this year is going to be the year where I really, really, really downsize and cut back on. Is that where that's from? That's where that's from. You take your name and all of a sudden, wait a minute. The camera bugged hard on that, Grace. What was I saying? Yeah, I really want to cut back on the mobile games that I play. She fragment. Go. I don't know if that's enough to level that up. I hope so. Maybe? Let's go. Alright, get a little stronger, right? But yeah, right now, if I were to pull up my phone, right, and actually take a look and say, how many games am I playing? Installed on my phone right now, at this time, I have Grand Blue Fantasy, Blue Archive, Fate Grand Order, Uma Musume, Shadowverse, Delasora, Zenless Zone Zero, Brick Cal, Chibi Go, Girls Frontline 2, Exilium, Nikke, and Chaos Zero Dimension, or whatever the name of that game is. Those are the games that I have. I logged into over the new year. I logged into all of them, not to play, but to get the freebies from all of them. Do I play any of them? I would say the games that I play and I enjoy. Ooh, that, yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Do we bring the caveat that I have to enjoy the game? If we were just playing, if it was just the games that I played, I want to say I spent like 4 hours playing one of those games, and I didn't have fun. I just did it for currency to pull character, and I didn't even get the character. So clearly, the life choices that I've made to get to this point are maybe not working out so much, but that's entirely the reason why. Oh God, that's entirely the reason why this year I really want to downsize on playing those games. So Zenless, of those games, like as a 3D game, I think Zenless is honestly really fun. I enjoy the I'm gonna die. I am trapped on things. No, that's not the right one. That is the right one. Okay. Yeah, of those games, Zenless is probably the most enjoyable for me. I just have a fun time. I love the aesthetics. I love the character. The story now, the latest story, the story that is just came out this past week, is most fun for me. Other than that, the story has been kind of the first parts of the story where they introduced the different factions and they were really like, hey, we got all of these different groups of characters in a very modern setting. It was neat. I really enjoyed it. And now we're kind of in the like here is another interpretation of like China, and it's just more of that. And they also introduced a character in the story where it's, I think, one of the big issues when you introduce a truly nightmarishly strong character is how do we make it so that the stakes in the story are high, but also how do we make it so that this character doesn't just fix everything, right? Like, you make a character that is insanely powerful, and then you're like, well, how do we make it so that they don't just win every single time and they're present in every conflict, and what do we have to do? And a lot of the times, or at least what they're doing in the past couple of patches worth of story, is they're like, she's busy, this character's busy, they're off doing their own things, so that's the reason why they're not here instantly solving every single problem that is in the story. So Mesmer, Soldier Helm, and Smithing 5. So yeah. But downsizing. Last year, I considered myself finished with Fate Grand Order. Now, Fate Grand Order, I'm playing the Japanese version of the game. I'm not playing the global US version of the game. I am satisfied with where I left that game off. And to me, I felt like, hey, I had a pretty good conclusion. I don't need to put any money into the game anymore. I don't really need to spend time with it anymore. But the game's not end of service, and dog is really going for it, huh? The game's not end of service, It's still just kind of going. Are those dudes fighting over there? Like demons and... Yes. Man, what's going on over here? Look at that. It's always weird because I'm like, the majority of the time when I play this game, I walk places. I never use torrent to get places quickly. I always just want to be like, what are we watching? And I guess I should do torrent more often. I don't know, I just feel like I skip things. Bunch of dudes fighting. But yeah, so Fate Grand Order, I'm done. I feel satisfied. I've hit a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm good. And yet, I don't want to uninstall the game. I don't want to... Ooh, a cave. I haven't done a cave in forever. I forgot this game was about caves. Ruined Forge Lava Intake. Forgot about cave exploring in these games. The Fate Grand Orders one. Blue Archive, I actually really like the story. And I know a lot of that fan base is... I'm not going to say a lot. I'm going to say that a vocal minority of the fan base are definitely a certain kind of way about a lot of that game. Neat. I don't think this guy bleeds, if I had to guess. I don't think this guy bleeds at all. I haven't done two-handing in forever. Boy, oh boy. Am I gonna fall off? Oh no, there's... What were you guarding? Oh, I can't get around you now. That hit? What is that? Fire Scorpion? What were you guarding? Now that you're out of the way. Mything 5. He's coming back. Blue Archive, I have fun with the story. The events are, you know, fun for the most part. It's definitely like a... I don't know. I'm never serious about the game. Like, I never do the actual difficult content. I never try and play the game manually at all. I always just kind of fly through. Like, all right, I'll do the missions. I'll get some currency. Oh, here's a character that I like. And I'll pull for them, and that's it. You know, that's another game that I'm like, I have some fun playing. It's not worst time, but you know, nothing really exciting for me. Recently, I would say if I had to pick, because I keep finish the point. Now I've entered my yap mode where I'll just keep talking about mobile games. To finish my point, I think if I had Zenless and Girls Frontline 2, which I enjoy as a tactical game, I think it has some levels of depth. The one issue that I have is that they kind of expect a lot more investment in characters. You can't just be like, hey, I got a one star, like a single pull of a character, and that's good enough. Like they kind of make it seem like they expect a lot more in order for a character to be viable, which I don't want to do. But other than that, like, the characters are fun. You know, the story is kind of interesting. If it was Zenless, Girls Frontline 2, and Blue Archive, I think I could delete everything else and not have to worry about anything else. But even then, 3 mobile games where I'm doing the dailies on them every day, you know, trying to get my dailies. All right, we're gonna try backstabbing. No, we're not. That how you kill these guys easily? Okay, I don't think it's L1. This makes a lot of sense now. They got a big claw on their back. So you gotta run around to the back. Do it. He's swinging. Man, you really gotta... That has so much health. Does this game not do, like, backstabs like Night Rain does? I don't think you need to kill them. They're slow. Alright. Precious item ahead. Bunch of smithing stones. Whoa! But yeah, I have amassed quite an immense backlog of games. Turn back. First off, up. Oh. Somber smithing 6. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. But then... do not want that guy to do anything. Heal. I'm almost out of flasks. But it needs to be a humanoid enemies or knocked down bigger guys. Ouch. Waking up. Wait. You're a Smith script dagger. Does this want me to go? I want to read these messages, but I don't want. Lever required ahead. Try jumping. Something, something, something. I see the lever up there. There's no... Haha. There's a ladder down, but I don't think this stuff. Oh my god! I can't believe this guy came down here. No item ahead. I think I can run from this guy. I think this is my death. I've never seen my health this low. What do I do? I got that guy down there. I think I should just take a look. All right, seek up. So yes, I see there's a lever up there. Okay. We'll grab some smithings. Doing this does nothing. Okay. I chased that guy off the ledge, which was great. Lever ahead, seek up. Lever required ahead, and then try jumping. So it's probably do the lever and then go over that. Does that thing come down? Yeah, that makes sense. Like that comes down, you're able to jump over and climb that up. Okay. There's a ladder up that way. I think I kind of want to go back to the beginning and get my flasks and health back. Oh, that ladder was how I came down. Kind of, sort of. Dude, is there no running on ladders? Oh, it does go faster. You just don't drain stamina. Okay. So that is another path that I could have taken. Okay, that makes sense. Just trying to get like a lay of where to go from here. So, did that guy really see me from all the way over there? There's no way, right? Lava slime. Can I avoid this guy and not get stabbed? Yes, I can. Don't talk to him. There we go. Now all the enemies come back, but I don't have to die. I got my 10 flasks back. When I went to that lower area, I think I only had like 5 flasks, which is crazy to me. So I spent all those flasks just fighting that guy. Lava. Another lava. I'll kill. Oops. This one. Alright, so I want to go this way. Ooh. Then we'll jump up this way. We'll see what's going on. Be wary of up. So true. First off, right. You don't have the right. Utility ahead. A lot of smithing stones in this. I'm assuming forge. I mean, it's like a forge, right? Ooh, item over there. The white item, though? I don't really want that. I know there's rarities to items and things like that. Heck yeah. Okay, so now... pull the lever. And I'm assuming this drops. Ooh, and it turns. Look at that. Now, do I jump over to it, I'm guessing? I guess I jump, then try jumping. Neat. Wow, lava bubble falls down. 2 lava bubbles up there for the slimes. What threw something in? There's another lava slime. Whoa! Now I know it threw something at me. The lava shoots lava at you. Neat. Boom. Dummy. Look at it, it's drilling away. That's kind of neat. Alright, jump over here. Take a look. I don't know if there was something on the sides that I could have jumped to as well. Like jump over that way. It's not important. Probably get there from over here. What about this side? Look at. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's so much to explore. I want to go. What's on there? What's over here? This seems like the way you're supposed to go, but I don't want to go the way I'm supposed to go. I want to explore. Ooh, the forge. They have an altar. Anvil hammer. An ancient dragon smithing stone. Anvil hammer. Is that a weapon? It is. Colossal weapon, anvil hammer. Smithing art spears. Strength. Oh god, I'd have to go crazy in strength. Anvil hammer. Colossal weapon. I got all kinds of stuff. Spinning wheel. Causes bleed. I still got Serpent Hunter. I remember Serpent Hunter. Serpent Hunter's cool. Tests glaives. Winged Scythe. Cipher. What the? Yeah, there's so many cool weapons in this that I could honestly like switch. I got the pole blade. I forgot about them. Great katana. That's right. I want to try this out. I haven't tried it yet. Whoa. Yeah, that's sick. That's cool. That is a sick weapon. Return to entrance. Well, now I don't want to return to the entrance. Yep, now I'm overweight. I gotta take that off. The 9 weight. I just realized I'm medium right now. I feel like I need to upgrade. I gotta respec. Is light what people normally do when they're playing this game? I'm jumping down here, man. There's a ladder. Learning. Is this the way out? It is! There wasn't anything to explore. That was it. Oh well. So we got the anvil, which is just a weapon. We got a big smithing stone. Neat. Neat. Ruined forge, lava intake. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Head over this way. Look like? Doesn't really say. Doesn't say, but I'm not fighting those guys. They're just gonna... What is this? Is that a swamp? That is a swamp. Why is it always bog? What is a bog? Toxic moss. What's over this way? Oh, there's so much stuff. This whole game is gonna be like, what's that? Wait, what's over there? Main combat stuff. I remember this flower. I know this flower. This is one that shoots lasers. Or toxic. Is this a boss in this game? Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that move from those flowers before. That's cool. I am poisoned. I have flames on my weapon? What do you mean Corpse Filer has flames on it? How did it burst into flames? Poison blue, Miranda powder. Another cookbook. This does not have flames on it, right? Causes blood loss, buildup. That's it. Weird. Oh, you know what? I think I put all those points into strength probably because I was going for Hand of Melania and I needed 4 to go there. And... And honestly, I don't really need the strength like that. Because let's be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna... I kind of want to respec, but then I don't know what I'm gonna respec into. Whoa. The map not just end right here? There's more? Oh, it's one of those things for Torrent. I thought. Is this not one of the jump pads for Torrent? Those are a thing, right? I guess I didn't unlock it yet. Oh. Got a house. Talisman of the Dead. Talisman of the Dead. Am I still poisoned? Yeah. Do I have any boluses that I can use? Neutralizing. Nice. Talisman of the Dead. What's that? Raises potency of... Oh, Talisman of the Dread. Raises potency of magma. Okay. Think this guy's doing okay? Look at this guy's beard, wait. Oh, Bale. Tyrant Drake. Do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest its zenith? Or zenith, depending on how you want to say it. Hurry, hurry. Lay it all to waste. Lay waste to the proud, the conceited, each. Everyone. Something. Whatever he finished that sentence. Free, so to speak, let there be down. Dragon ahead, then beautiful. There's something deeply funny about a person just touching the bloodstain and just watch somebody fall off the map. Mountain ahead. Yep. Very good. So I thought I could jump up one of these. I thought one of these, that one over there, I thought I could jump up. Try attack. Is that how they worked? Couldn't remember that. No way I could have remembered that. Nice. Nice. Huge. Awesome. No way I would have remembered. Ooh, there's another one. Is that a bloodstain? More bloodstains? This guy jump? What about this guy? Man. Visions of dragon. A lot of feathers. Certainly. Gadu Atlas. Court of Reprimand. It forced me off my guy. Lost grace discovered. Oh. Well, that's not on the map. That's exciting. How much map is there? I never got a clear understanding of how much map there is, and it's always kind of weird because like this area over here obviously is probably just ocean and there's nothing really to do over there, but I think I could take him. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna try backstabbing. Unbackstabbable. That looks cool. That guy looks cool. Blessed Bone Shard. The crazy thing is I want to get my flasks and stuff back, but I think that guy comes back. I would assume, right? Fought one enemy, lost all my stuff, all my resources. And he's back. This time I'm not gonna fight him. Oops. Climb. He didn't see me. Game is really bugging out for me right now. Smithing 8. Only a couple of these dudes. Oh, there's another Grace over that way. I mean, can I just start laying into this guy? I'm doing it. Neat. That guy's not fun. Fight. Jump down. There's a pit. Somebody died here. Broken. Ambush ahead. Be wary of up. Ooh. Well, stuff going on there. I mean, there's a Grace just right there. Dew gem. Wait a minute. Fingers. Butt. Hole. Oh boy. You don't have to rest at it, right? It unlocks it. Fort of Behind the Fort of Reprimand. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go in the basement. Probably the way to go. What's up, gamers? I forgot crouching attack is a different attack. Can I backstab one of these guys? Nope. Festive grease? What is that? Look at all the cages I got down here. Door ahead. Where over this way? Oh, hey. Oh. Neat. There's a chest over here. Flame Drake Talisman +3. Boosts fire damage negation by the utmost. Oh, wow. Yeah, cool. What else did I have? Bolt Drake 1, Alec Drake 2, Pearl Drake 1, Horn +1, Mottled, Ailment, Rank, Dex, Green Turtle Talisman. I don't actually know which talismans are good. I don't know if I ever looked up, like, these are the talismans that you want to be using. I just kind of picked a couple and went with it. Arsenal Charm. Great Jar's Arsenal vastly raises maximum equip load. That does it by, like, 10. I have greatly raises maximum stamina, so I'm using that. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Like, I don't know if that's actually that great for me. Poisoning or rotten vicinity increases attack power. Blood loss increases attack power. I know I use that. Raises attack power after each critical hit. Restores HP when you damage enemies or defeat enemies. Restores FP when you defeat enemies. Raises attack when you defeat enemies. Eliminates all sound made by the wearer during movement. That's just fun. Lowers FP consumed by skills. Increases memory slot. Shortens spellcasting. Hard counters, chain attacks, charge attacks, jump attacks. I want to see maybe if I can get the light load with this. No. No, I cannot. I need to remember that you can respec in this school. That's right. Yeah, I got a level 2 earlier. I was just wondering, like, I don't know if what I'm doing is useful or if I should raise his attributes, but increases damage taken. What does that raise by? It's 5 on everything. I'm just like, I don't know if the build I'm going for is like good, or if I should try something else, or you know, if the items that I'm using are good, or yeah. It's his jump attacks. I think it's okay. Just trying to see if I could do better. Let me switch and bring that back on. Was I in? Not that one. This one. Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. Greatly it raises attack power with successive attacks. I'm gonna stick with that. Excuse me. Divine. Even this is like, should I use a different, you know, armor set? Ooh, I can go the Okina mask. I like Melania's stuff though. The Iron Casa, I remember using that a lot of the game. I want to say I used Iron Casa up until... Whoa. Honestly though? I kind of want to switch back. It weighs less, but it's better immunity, robustness, focus, vitality by a lot. The only thing is, like, physical is 1 point less, or 0.8 less. Casa. I forget what my character looks like. Oh wow. Maybe I'll put the Millennia head. Fire monk hood. Yeah. What else we got? Got a lot of stuff. These ones are all no witch hat. My Ronnie cosplay. Ronnie would cosplay with 2 katanas. I'm playing as Ronnie with 2 katanas. Nah, we'll do Millennia. We'll stick with this stuff. It's working so far, right? Behold, precious item. Try circling around. Alright, we got that already. You know, the big thing about a lot of these rooms is like I enter the room and immediately hit R3 to just see if I lock on to any enemies. And if I don't, then I'm like, alright, sounds good. Good to go. See? Couple of dudes. Oh yeah? Smith and 5. Cloth armor. Smithing 6. I'm getting a lot of stones, and you know, if I wanted to spirit gravestone. Spirit gravestone. Is that a crafting material? It is. Nothing else down here. Forgot about the lantern. Oh wow. It's like a torture chamber. Oh yeah, it is. Totally a torture chamber. Look at that. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, obviously with all the cages and stuff like that, right? But even still. What do we got? Cages. Yep, shackles. Another shackle against the wall. More shackles against the wall. Bones. Another thing. The table. Yeah, this table's messed up. A bear trap just sitting there, and a thing of needles. You know what's? You know what? Be honest though, like laying in a chair like this probably wouldn't do much to you. I mean, unless they put weights on you, I guess, then it would, you know, hurt. But people found that because of the fact that there's so many needles coming out of it, the one needle will obviously like penetrate skin, but having a ton of needles that densely packed together, you're basically just gonna sit on so many of them. Like, those are not gonna pierce your legs. It's definitely gonna hurt. Definitely won't feel good. They'll probably put weights on you. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's how they do it. Ugh, look at that. Look at that big cage. Is this it? I don't know if there's anywhere else to go in here. Fireproof old liver. We went through here, we jumped down. Go through this. Game froze. Go through here. Let's go back up. We got a talisman. There were no bosses. Ooh, here's a main spot. And then what's in the corridor? I thought we had, there was a guy down there. The same as the guy that was over there. Oh. Hey, do you think people died to this fight? You know what, just for good measure, let me just get all my stuff back. And we're gonna go fight that guy. Does this guy jump down after me? Nope. Doesn't seem to care. Boss ahead. Luring out required. Oh, wow. Hey, I don't know if you know, but the flask of cerulean tears brings back your FP. A little tip. The audio is incredibly clear. Well, I'm glad. Fantastic. Let's see if we can do this now. Yikes. Nope. Not with that camera. Now, that's probably why they tell you to lure the guy out, because that camera's no fun in there. Good God. That one's no good. I think my runes are in there. Yes, they are. Run in. Grab my runes. Run out. Go. Can I kill him on here? I can! I can cheese this! He can cheese me! Oh no. At full health, I can do that, but that requires full. I need to get this one. Let me do my physic as well. Oh, I don't like that. Did not like that fall. Get my health back. You need to do your dash. Up, down, down. Huge. Nudge towards. Okay. Ooh. He's doing his combo. Okay. Good. Back up. Oh, good move. Here. Oh my god. He's on the lower part. He has to come up to me. I can't see him. There he is. Yep. Dodge towards him. 1, 2. Oh! Let's go! Look, everything I had! Ash of War, aspects of the Crucible Wing. Took everything I had. All my resources. But a win's a win. We take those. Boss. And alright, so that guy's dead now. What's going on in here? We can finally go up here, take a look. Going up. Keep going up. We got something good. The Battlefield Priest's Hook. I've never done crafting in this game, and I know that there is I'm gonna say robust crafting system. There is a crafting system, I think. I've literally never done it, ever. And I know that they have a ton of recipes, quote unquote recipes, to make, you know, new items and things like that. I just never interacted with that system in any way. But I'm sure it's important. Something cool over here. Ooh, there's another race over there that I can get. And another body. What you got? Bro. That's a big fall. Where is that other enemy? So I saw that guy there, and I looked this way. I thought I saw another one of them. Oh, there he is in the courtyard. Okay. Jump down. What's up, buddy? Oh. Man, that hurts. Who? 3? He does 3? 3 in a row? Oh, God. I'm so dead. 2, 3. I'm so dead. Rolled into this corner. I have 146,000 souls. Souls, runes, they're interchangeable. You know. He is nasty. This guy's a little too strong. Pick that up. I want to go down there. See what that's all about. So what have we done? What have we done tonight? Because getting kind of sleepy. I'm getting kind of sleepy. And I realized very recently that I'm kind of yapping for a while, and my voice, I don't yap this much. I said this during the beginning of the stream. I don't yap a lot, but I've been yapping a lot, and it shows. All right. We're gonna kill this guy because I want to kill this guy. I want to go in that basement. Tank that. Yep. Nice. There we go. Easy. What did he draw? Blessed Bone Shard 3. I don't yap a lot. He yapped. I don't yap a lot. I yapped a lot. Good night. Good night, Spy 7. Have I gone down here yet? I don't think I have. Is this the same room that I was in earlier? And that's just another way out? Might be. We'll keep going. We'll go another, like, 10, 15. I want to see... I want to go through that. We'll go through this little, this fun little cave. Grab this Grace. Take a look, see what it looks like through there. I didn't even cross the bridge that I was talking about earlier. I thought I did, but... What bridge am I talking about? So... This bridge, and there's another bridge. Maybe it's over that way? I don't know. How do you normally get to this area? Can't see. I don't have this part of the map, so I don't know. Do you think there's a... Is that another ghost flame dragon? Guys, I don't want to fight another ghost flame dragon. At least not right now. I want to explore. Repeating crossbow. Actually, it's kind of cool watching these two groups fight. Hey! Do not fight me. I wanted to watch you do it. Look at this. Look at these trees. Weeping willows. Kind of. Morth ruins. Jar guy. Whoa. Wait a minute. That's important, right? One of those things? Aren't those what we're going for those, right? Touching all of those? That's the important thing, right? That's the... I think that's the mission, right? Erdtree fragment. Touch cross. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Hey. Hey. Miquela's cross. I touched it. And it's added to the map. That's it. Pretty sure there's like Ember of Mesmer. Just keep going around. Gonna grab more places. More things to do. Made a lot of progress. Is there a weapon in this game that's just a bunch of throwing knives? Like, not the throwing knife held item, but I thought there was a weapon that was just throwing knife. I think a new type was perfumes. I might have to rewatch the trailer. I thought I remember watching the trailer and the dude was like chucking 1,000 knives and I was like, where's the ball? Over here? It is over here. Another Wicker Man? Oh wait, these are the things for the maps, right? Oh wait. Is that another one? Wait. Is that another cross that I haven't touched yet? Game's really chugging. This map is so much bigger than I thought. What? It added so much more map. I remember when people were saying, like, yeah, the game's gonna be almost as big as, you know, the regular May the Best win. Another scattered tree fragment? Bro, we're cooking now. This
You
guy.
have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
New cross map. Cross map.
Mikola has said as much himself. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief.
Hello again.
Hi.
Did you meet my compatriots?
Yeah?
They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together.
I feel
The
like at
work
some point I'm gonna
of a
fight
living
all of
God.
these guys, right? About the
Oh,
silent
that
monk.
man is known as Dane.
Dane.
He's been in the service of Mikola the Kind longer than I. He might be solemn of cheer, but is a fierce warrior nevertheless. There's no cause for concern. Dane's reluctance to speak to you is no fault of your own. We've been acquainted for quite some time, but even I am yet to hear his voice. Perhaps one day.
Hmm?
Wondering about the horn scent, are you?
Yeah.
True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded a cleansing. No wonder the horn. That aside, and in this regard, they will never say they just happened to put it still a.
Okay. Sounds good. I abandon here my heart. There's more crosses on the map that they gave me. Godric's Great Rune, Radon's Great Rune, Great Rune of the Unborn. Never once ever used a Great Rune in this game. And I'm pretty sure that's what the Rune Arc item is for? Question mark? And I'm pretty sure I don't even have all the Great Runes. Like, yeah, I definitely don't. I only have these two. Wasn't it that you had to use, you know what? Why don't I go back to map menu, summoning pool list? Oh. Let me get back to place. Halid. This map is huge. Okay, so right now I'm at... Haven't touched the Grace yet. Right now I'm at Island Cross. Island Cross. But I want to go back to... I want to go back here. Table of Lost Grace. I want to go talk to the Two Fingers lady. Because I think that's where you turn in all your Great Runes for stuff. Oh, man. Where's the... This should be broken in a bell. And then I'll change my character. And then here's where I'm gonna go and... I'm gonna set my relics here. And then... Whoa. Oh, there's a staircase. There should be a staircase leading up for remembrances. We'll do them over here. And then we go through here. And there's like a little thing here where I'm going to change my outfits. I'm pretty sure this, yeah, these guys. Somber 789. I got Somber 789, 12789. And I don't actually have any 8-9s. Ghost. Got the Ghost Gloveworts all the way up to level 9. Increases memory slots. Stone Sword keys are sold out. Take on the appearance of a cooperator. Didn't I kill Gostock or whatever? Yeah, I did. Item discovery. I don't remember any of this stuff. I'm gonna go see about upgrading that. Well, first let's go check the. Ugh. Damn! He's dead! So you could choose one or the other with them. Yeah, these are all the different ones I got. Oh, there's more. Raises potency of storms. Or Ash of War Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Oh man. Marika's Hammer. Sacred Relic Sword. I should look into if any of these are cool. Dragon King's Crag Blade. Yeah, I remember that. You turn into lightning. Axe of Godfrey. Yep. I should really look into if any of these are great. Remembrance of the Black Blade. Malekith's Black Blade. Or just Black Blade Incantation. Moog Spear. Heck yeah. Morgoth's Cursed Sword. Uses FP to unleash many wraiths that chase down foes. I might make Mogwin's Morgoth's Cursed Sword. I mean, that might be cool. Star Scourge Greatsword. Blasphemous Blade or Riker's Rancor. I know Riker's Rancor. Carrion Regal Scepter. Man, this is so sick. This is cool because these are all basically like Axe of Godric. I don't think this one's in Drafted Dragon. I know is in Night Rain. I don't know about Axe of Godric. Maybe it is. Giant's Red Braid. Oh wow. It now makes sense why a lot of those weapons are gold weapons. Death Lightning or Fortisax's Lightning Spear. Fortisax's Lightning Spear I know. Death Lightning. Bastard Stars is a classic. The Baby Rattle. And this one I remember too. Heck yeah. Enraged Divine Spirit. Increases potency of storms. Dude, there's just more that I could grab. That's awesome. Hold on. Is there a preview on this? There should be. Veteran's Hell, Redmane. You wanted to cosplay as Radon, you could. Yeah, I definitely grabbed Melania's armor set, but I don't know if any of these other ones are good. Just sorting. Death Lightning. Yeah, Death Lightning's sick. Radon Spears. Pretty sure that was the ammo for great bows. Yeah, arrows and bolts. That's where you would get that. I grabbed all Melania's stuff. Briar Helm. That's a Bell-bearing Knight. Royal Knight Helm. Malekith's Helm. Ooh, Fell Omen Cloak. Melania's armor is what I have now. 7.7. Briar armor. Yeah, these are all sick. Alright, let me go see about upgrading that sword. And then I might call it there. Yeah, it's 10:38 p.m. Might just call it there. Now, let's get smithing. So... stick. Frozen Needle. Godskin. Dude, this is sick. Dude, now that I'm looking at all these weapons, I'm like, man. There's so many cool weapons in this game. And especially with playing Night Rain, like having a ton of variety of different weapons and using a bunch of different stuff. Like, these are all cool. Is there a different view? Can I see? Oh, smother. Yeah, sombers. Somber. Killer. Somber. What are those? What was that? Mything. Great Katana. Is there a way to change the element? Is that a thing? Pretty sure that's a thing, right? You can change what element they are. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. But that's 313 plus 20 on that. What do I have here? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Both of these are way better. But it is cool. Oh wait, no. 313 plus 184. 313, 184. Oh god, let's do math quick. 497, and this is 500 something. Yeah, okay. Sure. What about Rivers of Blood? That's 380. Oh, it does have fire. That's why it burned that flower. Physical and fire on that. Makes a lot of sense. For sure. Blood loss buildup. Moonveil is +9. I don't have enough int for Moonveil. I was running Moonveil for a while, and I really liked Moonveil. Uchigatana. Keen Nagakiba +23 at 491. What if I try and finish that off? Now. I could. Well, maybe not. How do you switch element of a weapon? Now it makes sense. Which the Art of War, Ash of War, that's on it. And that changes what it is. Thunderbolt, Flash, Lightning, Fire, Holy, Sacred Nagakiba, Blood Nagakiba, Blood Blade, Blaze Slash, just makes a ton more. Frost and Blood build up. Nagakiba. Occult Nagakiba. What is the difference? Occult. 507? Different scaling. Arcane scaling is better. There's so much to the game. There's just so many things. Yeah, but then I get rid of my overhead slash. I don't want to get rid of overhead slash. Heavy Great Katana. Keen Great Katana. Double slash. Piercing Fang. Overhead. Overhead stance. What I currently have. Quality Great Katana. Guard boost is lowered. Magic. So much for the game. It's sick. It's sick.
I see.
Oh yeah, I forgot about spirit tuning. The boys! I loved the boys. The homies. There's so many. Spirit jellyfish. Lutel the Headless, I was using that for a while. Then it was the Spirit Ash that had the arrow that shot the big arrow and stuff like that. I used that for a while. Do I still have him? Probably. Red Mane Knight, I think, was the one. Different display. Can I see if this is plus 10 or not? Nope. Then Mimic Tier. Oh, right. Yeah, Mimic Ash is 10. No, I thought I had another one that was 10. Nice. Something. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought I did and I didn't. Mimic Tier Ashes. That's the only plus 10 that I have? Really? I could have sworn that I had another one, but... Oh, well. Alright. What are we gonna do? Can we go die somewhere real quick? Let me go die. Let me go do something. Oops. We're gonna go... We crossed this, we crossed this. Which way do we want to go? What's going on over here? North Ruins. This way looks like a way you can go. This looks like a giant castle. Go die there. We're gonna go die in that giant castle, and then we'll call it for a night. Good return stream. Whoa. Go run past this Wicker Man. Not fight him. Oh, Wicker Man's activated. Don't want to fight the Wicker Man. Oh my god. I can't believe I dodged that guy's attacks. Somewhere a great rune has broken, and so too has a powerful charm. What does that mean? What does that mean? I just ran past that guy. I wasn't gonna fight him. Shadow Keep. What do you guys think? Boss arena? Giant statue without a head? Doesn't look like any enemies. Place to save right before it. What do we think, guys? Boss arena? I was just about to go to bed. Want to go die to this thing real quick? Do you think the two the two bloodstains right here are any indication of it? What about this thing? Doesn't this always mean that there's a boss? Still no. Oh. Huh. Forgot what that was. The summoning pool is now functional. You already know I'm gonna summon the homie. Golden Hippo! I remember the Golden Hippo. We fought the Golden Hippo a lot. Golden Hippo didn't have that kind of damage in Night Rain. Golden Hippo didn't one-shot you. Okay. Okay. Well. Lock on. Do that bite attack. Whoa! Oh yeah? I don't know if I've ever fought this guy for long in the porcupine phase of his life. Yep. Oh, yep. Try not to get killed. Yep. Don't want to die. Want to grab my souls. Okay. Dude, look at the mustache on that. Look at the mustache on that hippo. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Dude, it's crazy when they grab and they're invulnerable. And I'm used to I'm used to like Night Rain where they are definitely not invulnerable when they're grabbing, somebody. Come on, back up. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, thank God. Didn't grab me. Yep. Do this physic. And don't get Sonic the Hedgehogged. Okay. Big fight. Can I get out? I can. Okay. Oh, I used all my things by mistake. What it is. Erdtree fragment. What it is. Man, that's the golden hippo, huh? Got 2 blessings out of that? Let's go. Okay. Dude, I have so many souls. Increases your max equip load. Endurance. I might do more endurance to get that max equip load up, because I assume light rolling is a thing and better than medium rolling. I just medium roll all game, but I assume light rolling is probably what Night Rain uses when you're moving around. First off, well done. Therefore, praise the man. Yeah, right. Mesmer. Isn't that like the crazy boss of the game? Is Mesmer the one that's like, this is part 2 of Millennia? I don't know why. I think I know the name Mesmer from something, but you're right. That guy revealed himself. I had a crazy voice. Voice clips are insane. Isn't this... Didn't we fight this guy as a boss? I'm so dead. Alright. In that case, I died. And this seems like a castle or keep or something like that to go through for next time. Yeah, it's a keep. Shadow Keep. I already forgot that it was called Shadow Keep. Man. Alright, but gamers, thank you all so much for tuning in, hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, I want to do more streams in the future. Won't be 3 years until the next one. Might be, I don't know, maybe like a week or so. I usually announce when I'm gonna stream on like social media or something like that. If you 1 out of 10, great comeback stream, would watch again. Heck yeah. I also agree. 1 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 6 out of 10. It's a perfect comeback stream. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. If you watched any, thank you for coming by. It's always fun. 12 out of 10. Let's go. The 12 out of 10. But yeah, definitely for games that I'm gonna play, the things I talked about earlier. So might do Pokemon Randomizer at some point. That's something that I've been wanting to do. Definitely we'll do more Elden Ring DLC, because it's fun just fighting bosses, doing things like that. other stuff to do, I like Mario Kart World. I played a little Kirby Air Riders. You know, I want to branch out and play a bunch of stuff. You know, just hang out, have a good time, yap about stuff that's either on my mind or things that I've been thinking about, or I don't know, just chat with people if anybody comes by. Um, but yeah, so thank you all again, and until next time, yeah, have a great evening, afternoon, morning, and night, and we'll see you next time. Uh-oh. Now it's all trapped. Now it's all trapped. How do I get out of here? There we go. Got back to OBS. All right, later. Oh, stream's done. What about the recording? This is the secret sauce. Hey, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, cuz I'll just post VODs here or something. I don't know. But anyway, you guys, the VOD watchers, if you watched this and were like, this is entertaining to watch some guy flail around and die in Elden Ring for 2-ish hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not editing any of this. Who knows what's in here? But yeah, thanks. I'll post VODs anytime I stream on Twitch. I'm definitely gonna post the VODs, you know, on this channel. I'm not expecting to edit anything now, but in the future I might make edited videos, and we'll see what happens at that time. But for right now, I have no plans. It's just a place to throw VODs. So yeah, thank you, and sub, and thank you. Later.